Hello guys, and welcome to another breathtaking tutorials on how to create a website. In the previous videos I was sharing with you guys how to set up your website, and if you've gotten to this stage, then I'd like to say congratulations because you have your new website up and running. But in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how to use WordPress and a plugin called WooCommerce to set up an e-commerce website. Well, if you haven't subscribed, you might want to consider subscribing so that you don't get to miss out on other important videos such as this. In these tutorials, we'll teach you how to set up a WooCommerce plus WordPress online store where you can list and sell your physical products. WooCommerce is a free plugin that is simple and straightforward. In a sentence, WooCommerce is the best way to turn your WordPress website into a fully functional e-commerce store. Well, it is free and open source, just like WordPress itself. It's the most popular e-commerce plugin for WordPress out there. You can set it up and configure it by yourself. The setup is fast. Usually, it's just a matter of an hour. It works with any design or theme you currently have on your WordPress site. You don't need to ditch your current website design. So we could continue with the list above, but instead let us just say that WooCommerce simply gives you all you could ever need for building a highly qualitative and quantitative e-commerce store for your WordPress. Well, let's begin with some deep stuffs. What can you sell with WordPress or WordPress plus WooCommerce? Now, you can sell your digital products like your softwares, your downloads and ebooks. You can sell physical products. You can sell services. You can sell books like books for appointments or anything else that can be booked, like bookings. You can sell subscriptions, other people's products such as affiliate. You can also do customizations, additional customizations on the top of your product listings and much more. In other words, you can make money with your website. Now, we would even risk saying that WooCommerce allows you to sell anything that can have a price tag assigned to it. On top of that, anyone can use it. If you've already managed to get a WordPress site launched, you will also be able to handle WooCommerce. So if you have gotten to this stage following our previous video tutorials on how to create a website, then probably you are well versed and with some basic designing stuffs and with some basic IT ideas. So setting up a WooCommerce website for your e-commerce store wouldn't be a problem for you. Now let's look at how to build an online store with WordPress and WooCommerce. You must note this, that the goal of this part of this guide is to show you the simplest method of building a functional e-commerce store on your WordPress so that you can get your store online as soon as possible. That is why we are going to focus on just the essential things and skip the more advanced aspect. You can contact us following a link that is going to be placed in the description of this video so that you can, if you need more information, or you can simply place a comment on more information that you need so we can get to create more videos with respect to your needs or requirements. Now, in step one, you have to get a domain name and a web hosting. I'm talking about those who haven't followed our previous videos. That is part one. So in order to create an online store or any other type of website, you're going to need two things. You're going to need a domain name, which is your store's unique address on the web, something like yourstore.com. And the next thing you're going to need is a web hosting, and it's basically a remote computer that stores your website and then serves it to whoever wants to visit it. Well, for full disclosure, we earn a commission whenever you end up purchasing Bluehost. This helps us to run website setup as a business or to run our own services here. So thank you for supporting us. We are going to place a link in the description of this video so that you can get to click on it while choosing Bluehost. There are hundreds of different hosting domains providers, okay? So Bluehost is not necessarily the only one to choose from. Like I said, in the full disclosure of these video tutorials. There are offers that are well affordable for web hosting and reliable for your WooCommerce website, just like Bluehost is. And they are also one of the few recommended hosting providers by WordPress.org that may cost you starting from $2.75 a month. To begin with, you just need to go to bluehost.com and click on Get Started button. As you can see on the windows or on the shot that is showing in front of you while creating one of our websites or one of our clients' websites, you see you click on Get Started now, and once you click on that, this will take you to the page where you can select a hosting plan for your store. You can get started with the cheapest option label called Basic. As you can see on this pop-up here is Basic. You can click on Select. As you can see, I made everything easier for you to understand in the video. So the arrow here shows or points directly to Select. And the next step is all about picking a domain name for your new online store. As you can see on this new pop-up, you simply put in your domain name or the required or the preferred domain name here, and you click on Next. So that is easier. I think that's easier for you to do even if you have no skills in IT. And this requires some brainstorming. In general, you want your domain name to be unique and easy to remember and catchy. And if you already have a business entity set up for your store, you should perhaps go with that as your domain name. And once you make your domain name choice, you can finalize the setup and pay the initial hosting fee. Great, you've just got yourself a domain name and a hosting plan to go along with. So in step 2 or in part 2 of this video tutorials, I'm going to be sharing with you how to install WordPress for free. Now, if you haven't subscribed, you may want to consider subscribing so that you don't get to miss out on other important videos such as this. If you liked our videos, please share on social media and click on the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please kindly subscribe to our channel so that you get to see part 2 of how to set up your e-commerce store with WooCommerce and WordPress. Remember, it is a fully functional website or e-commerce store for your business and for your services that you may want to render online. Thank you very much for watching this video, and see you in part 2 of these video tutorials. Thank you.